So we're going to begin our fascial release today with releasing the fascia through the feet. Now the fascia of the feet is continuous with the fascia that runs through the Achilles tendon and the calf muscles, up through the hamstring muscles at the back of the thigh, and all the way into and around the musculature of the lower back. So I'm going to have you starting off with a little assessment that you can use before and after you do the foot release, just so that you can get a little sense of the comparison between movement in your body before you release the fascia versus how your body feels afterwards. So if you just stand off nice and relaxed to begin, and I'm going to have you just nodding your chin to your chest and just roll down through your spine, just as far through your spine as feels really comfortable. And you don't need to worry about how far you go. I'm just wanting you initially to get a sense for what's your range like. How loose or how free does the movement feel? How far down can you go? Once you're at the bottom and you've got a little bit of a sense for how things feel there, then just roll your body back up. We're going to do one more little assessment, again, just for comparison at the end after we've done our releases. I'm going to get you from here taking one hand on your lower tummy, one hand on your lower back, and this time you're going to keep your back flat. So you want to keep that little bit of a curve in through the lower back as you hinge forward from the hips with that long flat back. And then as you come down, you can just let your arms hang and just see, how does your range feel at the moment? Again, get a sense for whether there's areas of stiffness or tightness, or how free or loose everything feels, and then just come back up from there. Okay, so we're going to begin working with our small soft ball. And I'm going to take the ball on the floor, and I'm going to place the very, very center of my foot directly on top of the ball. So with the ball down, the center of the foot comes on top of the ball, and I'm just going to gently step my weight forward onto the ball. So I'm putting gentle pressure into the ball, and then I just gently release that pressure back off. So again, it's a little press down into the ball and ease the pressure off. Now see how this feels for you. You don't ever want to work to a point where you feel any pain. So if there's pain or discomfort as you press in on the ball, use less pressure, go more gently. It's okay to go very, very softly here. And in fact, it's far more beneficial to go softly rather than push too hard and irritate the fascia through the foot. We're just going to do one more little press here, again, just pressing into the center of the foot. And then ease that off. So now I'm going to take that ball and I'm going to adjust it so it's coming just underneath the knuckle at the base of my big toe. So just about this sort of an area here. And I take the ball under there, and then again, I'm just going to gently press down and transfer my body weight onto that ball, and then just ease it off. And then press down again. And depending on how loose or how tight you are through the foot, as you compress down here, you may even start to see that knuckle at the base of the big toe start to press up. Now we do that 3 or 4 times, and then we continue and we go to the knuckle at the base of the second toe. So the ball's directly under that area, and again, just gently press into the ball and ease it off, and press into the ball and ease it off. And we're just moving slowly and deliberately here. Continue now to the knuckle at the base of the third toe. Just find that area. So again, just through here, gently press into the ball, ease it off. As you come to different spots in the foot, you might find some feel quite loose and free perhaps, and others might feel a little bit tight or a little bit tender. So feel free to adjust the amount of pressure you use each time according to what's appropriate for your body today. Come now to the base of the fourth toe. And again, just gently pressing in around that ball, gently compress, and then decompress that fascia. Let the pressure come off. Breathe out as you press down into the ball, and then breathe in to release off. So it's nice when you're doing this movement to use the breath to kind of set the pace for the movement, so you don't rush through it too much. Take the ball now to the base of your pinky toe, your little toe, and again, just pressing down into that area. Gently ease off, press down into the area, gently ease off, and we're going to do 2 more compressions here. And final one. Now from here, we're going to adjust the ball to the inside arch of the foot, and we're going to start off with the top of the inside arch before moving to the bottom of the inside arch. So I take the ball under the top of the inside arch of my foot. Again, just find that nice comfortable amount of pressure. Gently compress the ball, transfer the body weight onto it. Gently ease off, decompress the fascia. Again, gently pressing in on the ball and gently ease off. Again, just 3 or 4 slow, steady repetitions in your own time here is perfect. So we'll do 4 for today. We'll take our time with it a little bit. And then when you're ready, come to that point at the inside bottom arch. So it's the bottom of that inside arch, that second point that I showed you a moment ago. So again, a little press in and ease off. Just continue there. And just to show you the position that we're on again, I'm right at the base of that inside arch there. Just press down again. Now from there, I'm going to take the ball to the middle of the outside border of my foot, sort of midway between my heel and my toes. The ball goes down in position there. Again, just take that gentle pressure down onto the ball. Ease it off. Again, gently press down onto the ball. Ease it off, and we just take 2 more compressions here. Gently pressing down, easing off. And final one, gently press down and ease off. From here now, the final position we're going to work on this pressing on is at the very front of the heel. So it's the center front of the heel, just slightly forward of the front of the heel. And the ball goes down into that area. Again, it should feel like quite a satisfying sort of a point to press in on, generally speaking. Right in the center of the foot, but at the very front of the heel, and gently again, just press into that area. Ease it off. Just slow and steady. Use the breath again as you press. Remember to find that level where the movement feels kind of like nice. Should never feel uncomfortable. Let's get 1 more repetition here. Now from there, ease it off. You're going to keep a little sense of pressure on the ball, and I'm just going to keep constant pressure, and I'm going to wiggle my heel from one side to the next. So the ball rolls to the inside and then the outside of the foot. And then I start gently starting to slide my foot forward. So I'm zigzagging with that ball down towards the very back of my heel. And then again, still keeping that constant pressure on, I zigzag with that ball, coming again towards that middle front of my heel. Then keep that pressure on the point at the middle front of the heel. If it's comfortable, you can pop a little more pressure on, so reasonably firm pressure here, but so long as it's comfortable. And it's a tiny little movement here. The ball almost stays still in space. And I'm just going to do a little wiggle side to side, like a little shift side to side, kind of like you're almost trying to scratch your foot over the surface of the ball. And just a few little shifts side to side there. And from here now, we adjust the ball position again. I'm going to come to that area underneath the knuckle at the base of the big toe, and I'm going to, with constant pressure, roll my foot over the ball so the ball rolls from that base of the big toe down towards the base of the little toe. So I just put that pressure onto the ball, I keep even constant pressure on, and I'm going to roll up and across and down towards the base of the pinky toe. Release the pressure off, come back to the base of the big toe. Again, popping that pressure on, and again, rolling it up and down towards that base of the little toe. Let's just try that once more. Base of the big toe, keep smooth, even pressure as we roll towards the base of the pinky toe, and then ease that off there. From here now, I come back towards the base of the big toe, I keep even pressure on the ball, and I'm rolling through the ball all the way down towards my heel, just keeping even pressure on the entire time. I ease the pressure off, I bring the ball back again to the base of the big toe, and even pressure roll all the way down towards the heel. Once I reach the heel, again, I let the pressure off. This time I'm coming to the base of the second toe. So again, just below the knuckle of the second toe. Press into the ball, find that nice level of kind of tolerable pressure, and roll towards the heel all the way through the foot. And again, bring it back towards that second toe, roll it down towards the heel. And you can probably guess where we're going to next. We're going to go to the base of the third toe, and we're going to continue gradually rolling through the foot. So third toe down to heel, keeping that even pressure on the ball. Try that again, third toe, down to heel, keeping the even pressure onto the ball. Take it to the fourth toe. even pressure on the ball, rolling it all the way down. Once more, even pressure on the ball, rolling it all the way down. And then we do our little toe side. So little toe side, again, smoothly roll all the way down towards the heel. Final repetition, little toe side, smoothly all the way down towards the heel. And then from there, we're just going to scribble the ball, or our foot, all the way over the ball in all sorts of different random little directions. So you're just going over the whole surface of the foot, over the heel, over the arch, over the toes, cover the entire surface of the foot. And then from there, just let yourself relax, take the foot off the ball, and just stand for a little moment and just see how you feel between your 2 feet. So typically, having released one foot, people often feel quite different between their left and the right foot. So some people feel an increased sense of lightness in the foot that they've released. Some people feel as though the foot sits a little flatter. Some people feel as though there's a bit more arch in that foot. But just kind of take note of the difference between the 2 sides, see how it feels for you. And then we're going to redo that little test that we did at the very start of this sequence. So we take a breath in, breathe out, nod the chin to the chest, and you're going to roll down through the spine. Let the arms and the head hang heavy and come down just as far as feels comfortable, and just see, is there a difference now in how the movement feels compared to how it felt before? Breathing in at the bottom, and then just breathe out and just roll up from the base of the spine. So just check in on how you feel. For me, I feel freer and looser now, and I'm going further down into that roll down than I was previously. You might notice a difference in terms of where the tightness is in your body or how much tightness there is. From here, just keeping your back really upright, one hand in the small of the back, one hand on the hips, on the tummy, sorry. Take a little bow from the hips so the back stays flat. Just hinge forward. Again, don't force the range, just see how does it feel. Let the arms hang heavy. What's your distance down towards the floor like now? Do the arms hang equally, or does one arm drop a little heavier than the other? And just come up from there. Okay, so once you've taken a note of any differences that are going on, hopefully things are going to be feeling a little freer and looser now, but we'd better balance you out and do the other side, because I don't want to have you walking around in circles at the end of this session. So we're going to take the ball again, and once more, I'm taking the ball right into the very center of the foot. And it's that slow, deliberate pressing into the center of the foot. So I just gently transfer my body weight onto the ball, ease it back off. Again, gently press into the ball, ease it off. And again, we're going to do 3 to 4 repetitions in each position. Slow and deliberate. You can kind of work with the breath as you go here. Then take the ball to the knuckle at the base of that first toe, directly under the knuckle. And from there, again, just gently press into the ball and ease it off. So once again, as you press, you may be able to start to see that knuckle pressing up just a little. And just another little press there, again, 3 to 4 in each position. Take the ball now to the base of the second toe. Repeat the same action, gently press into the ball. Ease it off. Gently press into the ball, let the foot sink down around the ball. And again. And then again, we take it to the base of that third toe. Base of the third toe, gently press into the ball. And ease that movement off. Gently press into the ball. Ease the movement off. Let's do one more there. As you finish the third or the fourth repetition, take it to the base of the fourth toe. Again, gently press into the area. You kind of feel as you press into the area here how the toes can kind of spread and widen. It's like you're creating a little more sense of space in the foot. And then again, when you're ready, take the ball to the base of the pinky toe, the little toe, and gently press in there. Ease it off. Just go for a couple more times there. Ease off. And final repetition. Now we come to the inside arch. So it's the top of the inside arch and then the bottom of the inside arch that we're going to do. Starting with the top of the inside arch, ball goes under that area. Again, gently stepping onto the ball, transfer the weight on, find a nice level of pressure, ease it off a little, and then again, just gently pressing into the ball and ease it off. We've just got one more repetition here. Press into that ball, ease it off, good job. And now to the bottom of the inside arch, adjusting the ball as needed, and gently press in on that area and ease it off. We have just a couple more repetitions here. Easing off And final one there. Well done. Okay, now the ball comes to the middle of the outside border of the foot, midway between the heel and the toe. Take the ball into that position and again, gently press into the ball and ease it off. Gently press into the ball and ease it off. And gently press into the ball. Beautiful. Final position for these presses is going to be the very center of the front of the heel. Take the ball down into that position and again just gently transfer the body weight on and just ease it off. And again just gently stepping onto the ball and easing off. You'll see how I'm kind of keeping my toes down on the floor at the moment and then I'm just pressing my heel down to get that pressure through. Ease off. Okay, now from here, step onto the ball and put just a firm, consistent pressure on the ball. And I'm just going to wiggle my heel from one side all the way to the other. So I'm going to go side to side across that front edge of the heel. And then again, as I continue that movement, I start to slide the foot forward along the ground and I'm wiggling, zigzagging side to side down towards the very back of my heel. And then I zigzag side to side towards that front center of the heel once more. Now, once you've found the front center of the heel, keep the ball right in that central position. Keep a decent amount of pressure on, so long as it's very comfortable. And it's just that little, tiny little movement side to side, just wiggling across the top of the ball side to side. That's it, just massaging in around that area. Release the pressure off the ball there. We take the ball now to the base of the big toe, that knuckle at the base of the big toe. So notice I'm not right up on the toe itself, I'm a little bit lower. And we're going to take it all the way around the arch towards the base of the pinky toe. So from here, under the big toe knuckle, roll up and then down and across towards the little toe knuckle. Ease the pressure off. Again, big toe knuckle, up and across and down towards the little toe knuckle. And just try that once more. Big toe knuckle, up and across and down towards the little toe knuckle. From here now, take the ball again towards the base of that big toe knuckle. Keep even pressure on the ball and you're going to roll from there all the way down towards the heel. Ease the pressure off, come back towards the base of the big toe knuckle. Even pressure on the ball and we roll all the way down towards the heel. Ease it off. We now come to that second toe, base of the second toe. Even pressure rolling all the way down through towards the heel. Ease it off, and again, second toe, roll it all the way down towards the heel. Once more, ease off, this time third toe. Third toe, even pressure through the ball, roll down towards the heel. Ease the pressure off, repeat that movement. Third toe, keeping nice and even pressure on as you roll through the foot. Coming to the fourth toe, we're getting there. Roll again, slow and steady, down towards the heel, all the way to the very tip of the heel. And again, fourth toe, all the way down, rolling towards the heel. Got my sock caught there. Sometimes doing this in bare feet is good for that reason. And then from there, take it towards the little knuckle at the base of the little toe. And then again, roll all the way down to the heel, even pressure through the foot. And once more, little toe, all the way down towards the heel. And then again from here, we're going to do that scribbling over the whole surface of the foot. So all in different little directions, random little directions, small, fast little movements, all the way over the toes, over the arch, over the heel, pretty much wherever feels good. Make sure you cover the whole surface of the foot. And then when you're ready from there, just release that off. Come back into standing on both feet and see how the weight feels on your feet now. Let's retest, reassess where our bodies are at. So again, you take a breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to nod the chin, roll down through the spine. See what your range feels like now. Where's the tightness in the body? Has it reduced? Has it shifted? Can you go further than you could before? So again, I'm sort of significantly lower down than I was even after doing the first foot. You're going to take a breath in at the bottom and then just breathe out and roll up from there. And then again in that position, one hand lower tummy, one hand lower back. I'm just turning sideways so you can kind of see that I'm keeping that neutral spine position, but you can still stay facing forward if you wish. Hinge it forward from the hips, taking that bow. And you're just going to allow the arms to hang and just see what's your range like now compared to when you first started that movement. And hopefully it's going to be feeling a whole lot looser and a whole lot freer. So that's our initial foot release sequence.